This week, a hot new bombshell.
After bombshell after bombshell. A lot of stories were tracking, including an absolute bombshell.
There was a major new bombshell.
Unbelievable bombshell conversation.
Reality bombshell.
Hello and welcome to Reality Bombshell, the comedy podcast that investigates the not true crimes of your guilty pleasures and examines reality TV through a true crime lens. I'm Ariel, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm your resident reality TV historian.
I'm Ben, my pronouns are he, him. I'm the skeptic turned co-conspirator.
Together we connect clues, follow the drama, and unpack all things reality TV one case at a time. How we doing, Benjamin?
We're doing great.
Hell yeah! What are we talking about today?
We're going back to Lancaster today. Going back to the land of the Amish.
The land of the Amish. Great.
We have some unfinished business from season 1 of Breaking Amish.
Wow, there's more.
Today. There's
Great.
more.
Awesome.
There is more
How
to
exciting.
discuss. This whole season was a lot, so couldn't pack it all into one episode.
I'm glad we're back because I'm super intrigued.
Great.
Yeah.
Love to hear it. Again, this is our Cult Girl Summer series of episodes. So we're back with the Amish, the cultiest of everything that we've visited so far, which is
That's true.
A time.
Yes.
So what do we remember about Breaking Amish, the Amish, all of the above?
So it was a bunch of, there were 5.
Yep.
4 were Amish, 1 was Mennonite.
Correct.
Most of them were from Lancaster.
Yep.
And their whole thing is the Rumspringa, they all moved to New York for a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool.
They're,
Bunch of them, some of them are married, some of them slept together, some of them are crazy, one of them's a model.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
yep,
great.
Pretty much. You got it down.
If you didn't listen to the other
down.
episode, that's all you need to know.
Yeah, go back and give that one a listen,
Yes.
give that a spin, and then come back here. First up today, we're going to be going over 2 separate crimes.
Okay.
And these are crimes committed by the Amish way of life against 2 of the cast members on Breaking Amish.
Okay, very interesting.
Yep. So first up, we're going to be talking about Sabrina High.
Okay.
Sabrina was the one Mennonite.
Yes, that's right.
From this season of Breaking Amish.
She was crazy.
She was a little crazy.
Although, fair.
Yeah, I mean, any Mennonite leaving Pennsylvania and going to New York
is going to be
a little crazy.
Stressed
That's
out. Yeah,
correct.
That's true.
So I mentioned this briefly on the last episode, but she was adopted.
That's right.
So we're going to be talking about her search in New York for her birth parents.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's just jump into it. This is the intro to Sabrina.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Sabrina. I'm Mennonite and I'm from Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Being Mennonite is different than Amish. You're allowed to drive cars, and you're allowed to have electricity and modern conveniences.
I really want to go to the big city because this is pretty much what I do. My dream is to figure out who I am as a person and not be defined by other people's viewpoints and ideals for my life. I have always had these dreams of things I want to do. I want to sing. I really, really want to sing, and I can't share my singing with anyone because that's looked down on as showing off. My biological family is a Mennonite. I was adopted when I was a baby. My mother was Italian and my father was Puerto Rican. When I was younger, I got made fun of a lot for being adopted. I never really felt like I belonged in the Mennonite community.
Was that a hip-hop Pachelbel's Cannon
Yes,
in the
it was.
background? Okay,
Yes,
I just wanted
it
to make
was.
sure I caught that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, very interesting. Yeah, the music is, yes.
A wild time in the show, yep.
Yeah. Interesting because, so she's Puerto Rican.
Correct. Half
Puerto Rican.
Yep.
It didn't totally register for me in the last one. I thought she was maybe just a little darker.
Sure.
But I wonder how not being white was growing up in the Mennonite community.
Definitely. Yeah. And we're not even going to get into this today, but there's a whole subplot line throughout the season where she applies to work, and she does work at a Puerto Rican restaurant.
Oh, okay.
And the owners, I think, are 2 sisters that they go out shopping with her and
That's
like
really
show
sweet.
her, a little bit of the
Yeah,
Puerto
because
Rican
I
way
can
of
imagine
life.
she's had no real exposure to her actual culture. Yeah.
Correct. She's
Yeah.
had nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
And she doesn't know her birth family at all.
Right.
And this is, we're going to be talking about her experiencing that and finding her birth family. So this is,
Wow.
we saw a clip last episode about Jeremiah.
Yes, he was also
He was also adopted. He told Sabrina, if you want to find your birth family, you're probably going to have to find a private detective.
right.
She goes and finds a private detective.
Wow, okay. Is that really how you find your birth family, I guess?
I think in 2012, probably because there was no...
So my mom was adopted.
Right.
And she went through the same process. But I believe she started with, like, state records and things like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it depends on, like, if the adoption, if it was an open adoption or a closed adoption. And,
yeah,
and
right.
how that all works.
Yeah.
I don't know if Sabrina knew.
Yeah.
We will talk. We'll get into this.
It's good, interesting. Okay.
Her Mennonite family.
Yes.
Very clearly did not want her to know.
Yeah.
They told her that her parents were drug addicts and threw her in the trash.
Oh my.
So we'll get into that in some of these future clips, but yeah, it was very clear that her Mennonite family didn't want her to know about her birth family.
Wow.
And we'll see in the coming clips that her birth family would have loved to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it gets pretty sad, but let's go into this is her first visit with the private detective.
Okay.
Today I am going to see a private detective, and he's going to try to help me find my parents, my birth parents.
You are looking to do what?
I'm trying to find my dad, my birth dad, and my birth mom.
Okay. And what information do you have?
I don't have a lot. I know my grandmother's name.
Okay, that's a start.
And I know that I was born in Chester County, Pennsylvania.
All right. So now, why are you looking for your birth parents? Is there a reason?
I grew up Mennonite, and my birth parents obviously aren't Mennonite, and I just am trying to trace my heritage. I really like to find out more about my culture and my heritage.
I tell people all the time find their parents, but
Yeah.
I'm sure we can find something that will help you.
Wow. There's so much packed into this season. It's overwhelming.
Wild.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
we're getting into a second crime today.
Yeah, that's crazy. So many side quests.
So many side quests.
Yeah. Wow. This is exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we know people who have found their birth families.
Yeah.
And it's, obviously something we've never experienced, but that's such an interesting journey to go on.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's scary. Because
totally. You don't know what's on the other side.
Yeah. And it could be really good, and you
Right.
want to imagine it's really good, but a lot of times it could be really bad. A lot of
Correct.
times they don't even want communication with you, or
Right.
they don't want to be
Right.
connected. Yeah.
And Sabrina has been told her entire life it's going to be bad
yeah.
because her parents told her Mennonite parents told her that her birth parents didn't want her
Right.
and were drug addicts and
Right.
quite literally threw her
in the
away.
trash. Wow, yeah, that's crazy.
So, her deciding to go on this journey anyway is
Right.
possibly harrowing.
Yeah. Yeah. Good for her.
Yeah. So this next clip is the return to the private detective, and he's found the family.
Ah.
I hired a private detective to search for my birth family.
Hi, how you doing? Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Come on and have a seat.
My Mennonite mother told me my mother and father did drugs, and they threw me in the trash can, and they left me there for a couple days. I want to find out who they are as people and just piece together my history and figure out what's going on with that.
Well, we were successful in finding your parents.
Oh, good.
Now, I have some good news for you and some bad news.
Okay.
We found that your mother, Linda, she passed away in 2005. I spoke to your Uncle Anthony, and he said she loved you very much. And when she passed away, she had your pictures around by the bedside. I found your father, Lewis. I have his address, his phone number for you. And I also located your grandmother, where she lives, and I have her phone numbers for you also.
So my dad is still...
Your dad is alive, yes, and he's well, and I have his phone numbers, and you can contact him, okay? And this is for you, this is the report, and it's all the information that we have right now.
Did you talk to my dad? Was he excited about it?
Of course, yeah.
He was?
He was very excited, yes.
All I wanted was a chance to meet my biological father, and now that it's actually going to happen, I'm scared, but I'm also really excited.
How does it feel to know that you could go and visit your father?
Now I found my other dad.
Oh, that's great news, right?
Okay, super interesting. First of all, that was fast.
Yeah. I get. Yeah, I think they were only in New York for like a month.
Yeah, right.
And it seemed like it was even less time that he found.
Yeah, that's
the family.
Wild.
Yeah.
Really must be like super gut wrenching that like, oh, we found your family, but your mother's dead.
Yeah.
Like that's super sad. Yeah, I hope this goes well for her, because gut wrenching if not.
Sure.
Yeah.
It does go well for her.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, it does go well.
Good.
It is gutting that she missed out on the potential of meeting her mom because her Mennonite family didn't allow her that opportunity.
Right.
But this next clip, she visits her birth dad.
Oh, wow.
And his mom.
Okay.
Her grandmother.
Wow.
Her grandmother does seem like she's nearing the end.
Okay.
So I think both of them are very appreciative that they at least got this opportunity.
Yeah.
And in this clip, you'll see that her grandmother essentially says like, I was waiting to die until I met you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's watch this.
Just got a picture of you for you.
It was really strange for me because on their wall they had all these pictures of me.
Your mother used to send pictures to her all the time.
I didn't know that they even got pictures from my parents. I had no idea that they knew who I was already. I knew nothing about my dad beforehand, so him having pictures of me, it was a really big shock to me.
I'm real happy to see you, though.
Yeah?
I was waiting for that for a long, long time. I know you was coming look for me. You know what she told me a couple of days ago? She said, when she see you, she gonna pass away. And that ticked me now.
It was definitely a God moment because my grandmother told me that she was waiting to die until she saw me. Thank you so much for giving me life. Thank you. So we exchanged numbers and we're gonna try to stay in touch, and I have tons of love and respect for him in my heart.
All that time that I lost, without her, I want to feel it back. Be a daddy for her.
Thank you so much. Okay. I'm so glad I got to meet you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you so much for everything.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, well, that makes sense why it happened so quickly, because they were open to it.
Yes.
It sounds like the only person that was needed consent was Sabrina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yes.
That they had photos of her. I was confused about that when it was like her mom on her deathbed had photos of Sabrina.
The grandmother.
Is that what they said? I thought when he said that they connected when her mother died, she had photos of.
Yes, and the grandmother.
And the grandmother did too. Yeah,
yes.
And I was like, what? How? Like in the birthing suite? Like what? Wow.
Yeah.
So so then to find out
her Mennonite family has been in touch the entire
time and is choosing to tell you that they're bad people so that you don't get in contact with them.
Yeah.
Oy vey.
Probably because they think Sabrina would leave the Mennonite community
and they're in a cult. Yeah.
Right.
Call
Exactly.
your dad, you're in a cult.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. This whole thing is like.
Wow. That's a real crime, truthfully.
Fucked up.
That's upsetting. Yeah. Poor Sabrina. I feel bad for calling her crazy. She's crazy, but valid. Yeah.
Valid. Yeah. A little bit valid. All right.
Man.
So one last clip on this crime, and then we'll switch gears to another crime.
Okay.
This is after she's left New York, and she's, debating staying in the Mennonite community or leaving, and she's like had a talk with her parents, and she's kind of upset with her parents about this whole thing.
Wow. Oh, does her birth family live in the Lancaster area?
They're in Wilmington, Delaware.
Okay, so yeah.
Essentially,
close,
yeah. I mean, she was born in Chester County, PA.
Right,
Like, it's
right. It's
all
the same,
relative.
Yeah, same area. Yeah.
So I'm here by myself this morning. My parents left for a missionary trip. That's what they do. They are concerned about bringing people to God. They saw me dressed like this for the first time. My dad told me that he thinks I should be a little bit more conservative with the way I dress, but part of the reason they didn't give me hell is because they had serious questions to answer to me. I was told that when I was a baby, I was found in a trash can because my parents were drug addicts, and they just threw me in there and left me to, like, rot, I guess. But that's not true. The whole trash can thing is a lie. My adoption was completely formal, and it was completely normal. And, you know, when I walked into my dad's house, and my grandma was there, and she was crying and talking in Spanish and just, like, reaching for me. I could have been with her when she wasn't as sick. I could have been with her, like, then if my parents wouldn't have lied to me like that. They pretend to be, like, these good Mennonite people, but they're lying to me. They really are. I started asking my mom questions. Apparently she's had this box ever since I was adopted, and nobody told me. I can tell from this photo, my mom really loves me. Like, this is not somebody that would leave me in a trash can to die. Like, that just doesn't happen. She kept a journal of, like, everything I did. Leela gets around in her walker, but she can only go left and a little forward. Another recently discovered activity is rooster calls. Leela hollers quite regularly. This is a letter written to me from my mom. I don't think she had any idea that I wouldn't get this until after she was already gone. I think she thought I would get it and read it when I was a little girl. But I didn't get it till now. But it still means the same. She wrote it December the 12th, 1988. It was on a Monday. Dearest Leela, in how many ways can I tell you that I love you? I've spent weeks in preparation for this letter. And still I am at loss. Your father and I couldn't make it, Leela. Thus your adoption. How I will miss you. And I already miss you. I will pray for you for the rest of my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so she was not adopted at birth.
No.
She was like a child with a name.
Yep.
And the ability to
walk a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. And her Mennonite parents just
fully lied and kept all of that from her.
Correct.
I can understand a adopted parent's like hesitation at something like that, right? You don't want to like lose your, you can't legally, but like,
but also with the Mennonite
that
aspect of it too, like they could literally
layer.
Could literally lose her if she decides to leave the community,
right? But so in that scenario, it would make sense to not have any communication with the birth family.
Correct.
To have communication with them and actively not just keep it from your kid, but lie to them about it.
And rob her of the opportunity to meet her birth mother.
Right.
While she was alive.
Right.
Is
I mean, if you're
criminal.
Adopted, I imagine there's a good level of a fear of abandonment when you're growing up.
Yep.
To have a letter like that would have made such a big difference. Wow.
Yep.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any takeaways from this first, and then we'll move on to the next crime.
Well, it is us versus them.
100%.
Because, yeah, literally, like, I mean, I don't think I need to go deeper on that. And then obviously the fear of losing their daughter to the English.
Correct.
To the normies.
Yep.
Wow. I'm at like a bit of a loss for words, to be honest with you. It's taking a minute to process.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this one hits pretty hard. It's rough.
That's upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. God, this show has everything.
Yeah. Oh, just wait. Just wait, because we're getting into the next crime here.
Oh my God, okay. This is really upsetting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Because I thought, like, if the Amish weren't super, like, again, like I said in the last episode, I did not consider the Amish to be, like, a cult, really.
Sure.
I just thought it was a lifestyle to
right.
a degree.
No.
We learned that in the last episode. It fits some other criteria.
It fits, yeah, but...
But I always thought then, okay, well, the Mennonites are Amish light. So therefore, if Amish are cult light, then Mennonites are not really a cult. But this is damning.
This is really bad.
This is bad.
This is
It
bad.
did not bode well for the Amish, but yeah, the Mennonites too. I mean, I wonder how frequently this happens, because you said last episode that they adopt.
Yeah, it seems like, I mean, of the 5,
right? Two of them were adopted. Yeah, right.
Seems like they adopt because they, again, want to grow the numbers of the community as quick as they can.
So how frequently is this a scenario? You know what I mean? I mean, good God. The way they just did that so nonchalantly or, like, easily leads you to believe it's not that uncommon in the community. Wow.
Yep.
Good God.
Yeah. All right, let's get into crime number 2 of the day.
Okay, all right.
So this is Rebecca Byler.
Yes.
She's Amish from a very strict
Honestly,
family.
great name.
Yeah.
Like, it really rolls off the tongue.
It does.
Rebecca Byler.
Yeah. It feels very Amish.
It does feel very Amish, yeah.
From a very strict Amish family in Pennsylvania.
Sure.
And she'll talk about it in this next clip about dentist visits.
Okay.
Amish dentists, whenever there's a problem with anyone's teeth, they just yank all of them.
Oh my.
Yep. That's just the...
Wait, I didn't even consider, like, healthcare in the Amish community.
Correct.
So I guess you would only see Amish doctors.
Correct, yeah.
And I imagine they're not formally trained.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's portions of, like, this is not even totally worth getting into, but there's, like, bits of some of the early episodes where the other girls, Sabrina and Kate, in the room, like, find her false teeth and, like, make fun of her a little bit for it, but it's all, like...
It's not her fault.
It's not her fault, and they don't know that.
Right.
We just see
oh my
teeth
God.
out. Yeah, it's crazy. This whole show is insane.
It's literally like a culturally accepted lifestyle cult.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, we made it.
Wow.
We're here.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Hit
so
the pieces there.
This
Jesus.
is So this clip is Rebecca.
Yes.
Visiting the dentist, and the dentist is horrified.
I can imagine. I probably don't even use anesthesia or anything like that when pulling teeth.
No.
I imagine they just yank.
They just yank. Yeah, they just yank them.
Holy shit. Okay.
So going to the dentist's office is not exciting at all. I'm really nervous.
It's very common for Amish people to have their teeth pulled at a young age. I had all my teeth pulled at 19. And now I have dentures and they hurt.
The Amish dentists are horrible.
Everybody sits in his living room and he has a chair right there where he does it, and
he'll just grab a pair of pliers and yank it out. Full teeth, you have to, like, get them loose before you pull them out. He just tries to yank them. Like, he had his hand right here on my forehead, pushing my head all the way back, back against the chair, and he was just yanking at it.
So tell me what brings you here today.
I have dentures, and they're really, really loose, and they're really thick.
Can you eat with them?
No. Like, I basically have to chop my food into bites to where I can just swallow it, because I can't chew on anything.
Because I feel, like, really weird eating in front of other people. Like, I usually get food and I, like, hide out to eat. I can actually eat better without them in than I can with them in.
There are dentists in your community?
They're Amish, but they actually were never trained to do anything like that. And it was horrible.
This is somebody who has no training?
No training, no.
If you're not trained, you can actually break someone's jaw.
I know, one guy did. It's cheaper. It's like $3 to $5 a tooth if you want them pulled instead of $100 a tooth. So they'd rather subject their kids to that rather than have it done professionally, and I'd never understood that. I never agreed with that.
Do people get their teeth cleaned and checked? And...
No. These dentists do nothing except pull your teeth.
I do a lot of work outside of the United States, in third world countries. I do a lot of charity work, and these are things I see in these countries, but I never thought in our own United States. There are a couple of areas that are red. They look sore, red. Looks like you have a blister here. So you need a new pair of dentures.
Okay.
It's gonna be $1,450 for the top and $1,450 for the bottom. So a little less than $3,000.
Okay. That is a lot of money that I don't have.
What about your parents or family? Can anybody help you?
I kind of left the Amish, so all my family doesn't talk to me anymore. That's one of the things, when you leave the Amish, you're shunned.
The circumstances that she has lived through are barbaric. Getting all her teeth removed at such young age, you know, that's quality of life. Being able to chew, being able to smile, especially a 20-year-old. She's beautiful.
So there's my teeth.
I'm gonna do something for you. I'm gonna make the dentures for you at no cost. Okay?
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna love Dr. Louisa forever and ever and ever for giving me new teeth. Basically, the Amish people, like, as far as, like, going to the dentist and stuff like that, they don't do it to make them, like, to make anybody suffer. For the Amish, the spiritual thing is a lot, you know, a lot more important to them than the physical appearance.
Oh my God. Barbaric is the word.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I mean, do they go to any real doctors?
So it sounded like they had
the choice to go to a dentist.
But it was
but it's cheaper. Yeah.
And there's probably no health insurance. Most of them are working on farms and don't have health insurance.
Pay out of pocket.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's wild.
That is harrowing. And that's, first of all, like, scary that there are people operating as doctors that are not formally trained. Like, that is that, like, illegal? I don't even know. It feels like black market shit. That is
probably, but
horrifying.
It's within the Amish community, so
right?
it's
So
like,
it's fine.
Right.
That is literally it is a culturally accepted lifestyle cult.
Correct.
That is unbelievable. I can't even think of a cult rule that fits into.
I think it's the information is carefully controlled.
Yeah.
Like, this is the way that doctors operate.
And also, you wouldn't know any, like, why would she think that it's wrong? Really?
Right, exactly, because everyone else does it.
Yeah. Oh my God. At 19, all of her
teeth. Yeah.
The fact that she had a blister in her. Oh my God.
And she was 20 in this show, and her dentures were already, like, coming loose. Right.
So, right.
Like,
who made those dentures? Good God.
Somebody who wasn't trained
on
properly.
Amazon or something.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Correct.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, if they were pulling each tooth at $3 to $5, I'm sure.
Yeah, right.
This whole thing was done, on
under $500.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, $3 to $5 a tooth. There's oh my goodness.
Yep.
Poor girl.
So one last clip here. This is just Rebecca getting her new teeth from this godsend of a doctor.
Yeah, holy
gave her teeth for free.
Okay, I take back everything I've said about the Amish not being a cult. It is absolutely a cult.
Yep.
I'm here at the dentist's office to get my new teeth. I'm hoping I can actually smile and be happy about my smile finally, because I never felt like these teeth were all that nice looking.
Okay, the big moment, Rebecca. You excited?
Yes. Give you a grandma smile.
Wider. You ready? Want to see what they look like? my God.
I finally look young again. This dentist is an angel. I honestly believe God put her in my life because I was so miserable. I mean, so miserable before. My mouth was bleeding from the miserable teeth that I had. I'm gonna smile all the time now.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Now I'm ready for the fun to start. I mean, now I would just want to go have fun, just do like anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Initially I was hesitant about this show because it seems exploitative.
And I think it
still is.
Yeah.
But you can't argue. That's a huge positive.
Totally.
I don't think that dentures are comfortable. Even the best dentures are probably relatively
not.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom how uncomfortable the janky little like
Amish dentures that you got.
Ones you get at like Spirit Halloween.
Probably.
Like oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mind blown.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, it's, they're keeping, they're not training. No, none of these Amish doctors are trained in any
right, because they
sort of
don't
way,
go
probably.
to they don't leave the community to go to med school.
Correct.
Yeah, right.
So.
And you know how long it takes to become a dentist? I mean, dentistry's not easy.
Years.
I mean, I don't think any
So they're just handing down this information. It's probably
Yeah.
father son handing down
how to properly put your hand on someone's forehead to yank a tooth out.
Sounds like they weren't even doing it properly.
Yeah.
Rebecca said somebody broke somebody's jaw. That's just how it may just be some dude pulling.
Well, and
your
I don't
teeth.
think you can I mean, I know nothing about teeth. Let's just start there.
Sure.
But I imagine teeth don't get pulled easily.
No, they're in there.
They're in there.
They're stuck.
You pull them as a last resort.
Correct. Yeah. And for someone to pull every single one of your teeth.
Yeah. Ouch.
And not do it properly.
Yeah.
Is
And I truly can't imagine they use anesthesia of any kind.
No way.
So
absolutely not.
That would what an unbelievably traumatic experience. Yeah.
The entire thing is.
I think that cults are really built off of creating traumatic experiences to keep you in, and that alone is just one of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So no wonder, Rebecca wants to leave.
Who?
Rebecca. No wonder Rebecca is trying to,
yeah, right.
just a year ago, she got all her teeth pulled because there was
yanked.
Yeah, there was no other recourse
Is it she probably just had a light little toothache?
Probably.
She probably had cavities because they don't get checkups.
Exactly. And nobody was doing teeth cleaning.
Right.
For 19 years.
Right,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, she probably had 2 or 3 cavities and they were
and they're like, yank them all. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh geez, that is harrowing.
Yeah. So, judgments on all of this.
I gotta tell you,
Sabrina,
I'm never gonna,
Rebecca, all of it.
I'm never gonna look at the Amish the same way after these episodes that we've covered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we know who's to blame here, and it's the greater Amish community.
Yes. I mean, I think each of their parents.
Yeah. But also, not for nothing. Yes, I think that Sabrina's parents, for example, really fucked up here.
Yeah.
But they're also in a cult.
Correct.
We can't discount the fact that they've also been brainwashed the same way.
Totally.
They've been told it's us versus them. To the degree where they're adopting children to keep them, to save them.
Right.
Because I imagine that's kind of the way it's framed, is we have to save all the children.
Correct. From the English way of life.
Right, yeah. Right. And I can imagine that even when communicating with her actual, birth family, there was a level of, disgust with them, right? Because they're not
they're
saved.
Different.
They're going to hell. Exactly. They're different, right?
And that's why they framed it to Sabrina.
Right. They probably felt like they were protecting her.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So while they fucked up, there's a level of
indoctrination. It's just, it goes all the way to the top.
All the way to the top. Yeah. Yeah. And with the dentistry thing, I mean, I can't imagine that the Amish bring in a ton of money, right?
No,
so if you're talking $100 a pop on a tooth, it's not.
Yeah, that's.
And it's probably easier to get dentures than to just have a bunch of missing teeth. So
Correct.
That's why they probably pull all of them.
Right.
So again, can you blame them for going for the cheap route, which is probably just normal.
Right. I would not be shocked if
it's like,
other people in Rebecca's family also had dentures.
Right.
Like,
it doesn't feel like it's cutting corners because it's just like
that's just the way it goes.
Life.
Right.
Wow.
But for the dentist to say like she's practiced in other, third world, quote unquote, third world countries.
Yeah.
And like she never expected to, working in the US to see that here is.
Yeah. And I would even imagine that in like third world countries, it's a lack of, it's like out of necessity, like
of
with
course.
like poverty and things
right.
like that. This almost feels like elective, even though I know it's not necessarily. It's a lack of understanding of like how the world works. I don't know. Yeah. It's so bizarre.
Again, it's controlling of the information. They're not training doctors of any kind, really.
No, it's not like they're reading dentistry books.
No.
Or like researching on the internet.
No,
yes,
they're just
right.
doing what they've been told and what's been handed
and
down.
Are they doing it in
year
the
after
dark?
Year.
They definitely don't have those little lights above.
Maybe they're doing it outside.
Yeah,
who
right,
knows? Yeah,
right. Under the light of day.
Yeah.
Wow, that is absolutely wild. Is there like a head honcho in the Amish community? I guess like the church leaders.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. So, there was discussion in the early episodes of Breaking Amish about like the bishop and the bishop's wife in Jeremiah's community seemed to be like the one like overseeing everything and making sure like.
And now I know nothing about Christianity.
Yeah.
The bishop would be like just for their given church.
I assume
so.
So
it's not like Mormonism where there's like a council of elders that make decisions. It's each individual community is passed down like by the law of God.
That's kind of what I've gathered. Yeah.
Okay.
From watching one season of Breaking Amish.
Which holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this uncovered so much. I've learned a lot. Just from watching one season of Breaking Amish, I feel like I need to do a deep dive into
just
the Amish in general.
Yeah, I mean, I might go home and watch this.
Please.
Wow.
It was fascinating.
Yeah. Wow. And I wish we had like stuff from the Amish talking about this show, but we won't because they don't. It's not like they're like writing on Twitter.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
They're not gonna do that.
I don't even know what like
the punishment should
be. I mean,
the Amish should stop being a
stop
cult.
being the Amish. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Or at least like, figure out ways of being less harmful to their own people.
Yeah, right. I mean, there's got to be some like middle ground there.
Totally.
Like your Rumspringa can be spent in dentistry school.
Right.
Yeah, like or
and come
just
back
like
and better your like
right or even
Rumspringa, yes,
yeah,
be what you want it to be, but like
right.
Maybe there are ways of like coming back and bettering your community rather than it just being like a
let's go drink and
party.
Yeah, I mean, even like something like Doctors Without Borders could be going into like Amish communities and teaching them like proper.
Seems like that's.
I can't
what
imagine
it should
like
be.
Sanitation is like well done there.
If they don't use electricity or
yeah, right. Yeah. Holy cow! I've always like when you see the Amish people at like Reading Terminal Market, I always thought like what is it like for this random girl to see me on my phone?
Right.
Yeah, like it's not like they don't know about these things. It's that they're choosing to not use them.
Yep.
And I can't fathom being a teen.
You're right.
And seeing that stuff and not being curious about it.
I'm sure there's some there are probably some of them that
I've definitely seen TikToks of the Amish.
Yeah.
Like some Amish people I think have like hidden phones.
It's like prisons.
Yeah,
like
I was about to say that exact same thing.
They sneak some
that's
phones
harrowing,
in there.
Yeah,
right. They sneak some phones in there and it's
Yeah.
But I mean like overall this of the cults, quote unquote, that we've covered so far, this one definitely seems like the most cult.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, especially because when you talk about cults, a lot of them, like, the culty stuff doesn't get to, like, the top, right?
Right.
Like, Scientology, like, a lot of just basic people are Scientologists. It's not till you get to, like, the real inner circle that shit gets, like, super baddie.
Right. But this is just
your day-to-day. Yeah, they're all like that. Yeah. Even Mormons, same kind of deal.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's a weird thing, but it's, like, not
harmful
in that way. Physically harmful.
Right.
Yeah.
This is actively harmful to, again, we've only seen five Amish
people, that were already likely on their way out of the Amish community, but
like they are traumatized for life.
I mean, even with the production that goes into all of this, both of these stories are very harrowing and valid stories that take production out of it.
Totally.
Yeah, it's all like it's pretty damning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would not be shocked if there was a good amount of like upplay on like the playing up how culty the Amish can be, right?
Sure.
For like shock value and
Totally. And they do that a little bit throughout the show, but like
you
these
can't.
two things alone,
there's no two ways about it.
Real crimes.
Yeah, real
crimes happening.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this episode of Reality Bombshell. Thanks for listening.
That was a bombshell.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. That is like unbelievable. Okay.
Honestly, one of the more shocking episodes that we've covered.
Yeah, like with Big Brother 9/11, we knew it was coming.
Totally.
And a lot of the Housewives stuff can get, I mean, it's just kind of like petty. This is like true crime.
True crime.
Yeah.
True crimes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for listening to this episode. You can find us everywhere you listen to podcasts. If you're new here, take a look back through our back catalog. Pick your favorite franchise and listen through. We've got another Breaking Amish episode if you want to visit that first.
It is also crazy.
It is also crazy.
But less weird, different crazy.
Different
weird.
crazy. Yes. We've got Housewives of all shapes and flavors. We've got Survivor and Big Brother and everything you can think of. So take a listen back. Remember to follow, rate, and leave us a review, and to set your podcasting app to automatic downloads. All of that helps us out a lot. And follow us on social media platforms at Reality Bombshell.
If you leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, I'll compliment you.
Perfect. Maybe we'll read it out on this
exactly.
on the podcast.
Yep.
A big thank you to Isaac Tobe for our theme song and Tim Scholes for our logo. That's it for this episode of Reality Bombshell. I've been Ben.
I've been Ariel. Bombs away.
Reality Bombshell.